What's up, everyone? Platano here, and welcome back to another webisode on the Jowell Show. So I've been dying to do another topic on here. Been dying to do another one because I have so much content to work with now on Twitter. So I thank them for that. Like Twitter's has been so much better since Elon took over. Like much more entertaining. A lot of negatives I still see, but some things I don't like, some changes. But for the most part, it's still fun. And there's a lot of topics, that a lot of things they talk about. It gives me ideas for episodes I can do on here on the show. It's just also is because it's really hot. Over the past few weeks, 2 weeks now. The past 2 weeks, I would say, it's been really hot. Today's actually not too bad. So like, okay, I'll do a video today. It's a perfect opportunity and everything like that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I have my notes here and everything. I have like a ton of topics here, like ton of stuff to talk about that I have written down just to make sure that I cover on here and stuff like that. But today I just want to talk about a lot of these topics, a lot of topics I have written down is things I want to talk about, like things that happened a few days ago, some things that happened like a week ago, whatever like that. So they're kind of like old to talk about now. So I wanted to talk about something like what's going on right now, like a current thing. And right now, what I don't like and I'm really upset about, also worried about, is a crime here in New York City. So I'm gonna talk about this topic first because this is fresh. This is something that just happened 2 days ago and everything like that. And it's just crazy. So New York City, the crime rate, I know I spoke about this already on this channel a while back already, how the crime rate here is just crazy, how it's skyrocketed and everything since, these Democrats always been in power for this state specifically. The state's always been blue, and that's the reason why a lot of this shit's been going on and everything like that. And on top of that, we always be getting these shitty mayors and everything like that, and governors that don't do their jobs, don't care. It's all about money, and that's that. Only care about themselves and their family. So now we have this mayor, this clown that's in office right now that's not doing shit. Then we have that governor. I don't know. I still don't know how she won. The one with the drawn on eyebrows. The devil, I call her. The witch. I call her witch and everything like that. You got these people in office and they're not doing shit. They don't care about crime or nothing that's going on. They rather take away from us. They rather defund the police. And on top of that, when they're doing these mandates and all this crap that mess people up, myself included, when it comes to jobs and everything like that, we couldn't work for a while and everything like that. Thank God that stuff has been uplifted. We could work again. I've been working and all that good stuff. So a lot of things, a lot of mess they've done, a lot of like damages, this shit, I should say, that they've caused in the city. It's been a lot of damage. It's pretty much this has been destroyed since de Blasio anyways. But back then it was a little bit better. I actually liked New York more, especially growing up, like during my high school days and stuff like that, and like the early like the late, it's kind of like the late 2000s, and I'll say like around 2012, whatever like that. It was still kind of fun and everything like that. I liked it and everything like that. But then things have started going downhill ever since then, especially since 2020. Like, oh my God, crime is just crazy ever since 2020, and it's a lot worse since last year and everything like that. So hope you guys can see me well. By the way, hope it's just nothing wrong because I saw like this got really bright because the sun is coming out. It's a little bit cloudy, like partly cloudy, but then the sun comes out and it stops, and the sun comes out and it goes back in and all that stuff. But yeah, but hope you guys can see me good. But see everything well, whatever. But yeah, so the crime's been really crazy ever since that and everything, and it's just a mess here in the city. It's just a mess. Like I'm just not happy. I just wanted to give before I even get this. That's not even really the topic. I just wanted to give you guys a little. For you people who don't live in New York City, it's a little bad. You probably, anyways, you guys should already know this stuff. You guys should know this stuff already, especially for you guys that's on Twitter and stuff like that, on social media. Doesn't have to be Twitter specifically, other stuff. You guys already know the crime here. I just wanted to give a little background, a little backstory, whatever like that, like why all this stuff is happening and everything like that. It's because the people that they keep voting for, these damn Democrats that don't care. So now, onto what the topic is. Sorry about that. I just wanted to explain that real quick. Is about the shooting that happened on Saturday. So there's a shooting. There was this guy. At first, I thought he was black because the video how they showed on the news, it was kind of like blurry, whatever. So I couldn't see him too well on the moped, whatever, electric. I think this is I call them bikes. I call it like the moped or the bikes or whatever. I don't know if they're e-bikes or what, but people just call them mopeds, whatever. So they had the camera with that, but the camera's kind of blurry, so I couldn't really see him that well. But it's actually was surprised he was a Spanish guy, And sorry to say, well, he seemed like he was Dominican too, so definitely make us look bad. Like, such a disgrace. I know I also said that on Twitter and everything like that, and this is crazy, So I was just not happy about that and everything. So he was going around. He was in one borough in Brooklyn, and I think it was like three. I mean, I said one borough, one area in Brooklyn, and then three was in Queens and everything like that. And one of the areas that he was at, that he shot people and everything. Like, I mean, he shot like random people. He was just shooting random people. So I didn't even say that. But yeah, so he was shooting random people on his moped and everything like that. Just a crazy guy. It's like, it's randomly selecting people and shooting them. So one specific area he went to, I know of, is in Jamaica. Jamaica Avenue, right under the train line. Because me and my friend, we walked a lot. We always in Queens, everything. I'm not a Brooklyn person, even though I live at like the border of Queens and Brooklyn and stuff. I don't like Brooklyn, so I prefer Queens. So so me and him were always hanging out in Queens and stuff like that. And one of those areas we know because we walked there and everything like that. And Saturday, me and my friend hanged out. We didn't go there. We went to Queens Center Mall. So, I thought about it. I even told him, like, that's crazy. Like, imagine if we didn't go to Queens Center Mall and we went to one of those areas. Maybe that could have been us or whatever like that. Or it could have been somebody we know. It could have been a family member or something like that. And it's just a mess. Like, it's just sad what's going on now in this state. And, like how everything is just going. Like, it's just a mess. Like how everything is going now in the city is just a mess. And, like I said, we have these people that's in power right now in this state and they're not doing nothing about it. That's why a lot of people has been moving ever since 2020. A lot of people has been going to like Florida. A lot of people are going to Pennsylvania and stuff. And I have a couple of people that I know is going to Jersey as well, and everything like that. So it's just crazy. Two of my coworkers and everything, they're moving. One left and one is going to go to Jersey. He's been pushing me also to go, but like I don't know about Jersey, but he's saying that the southern parts are nice of Jersey. So like I don't know. I'll think about it. But I feel like anything is better than here anyway, so I might do it. And it's cheaper. So it's cheaper over there and everything he told me and stuff like that. It's also run by a Democrat as well, sadly, but it is still a little bit better than here. But my main state I would like to go to is Florida. I've always talked about that for years and years on here, ever since I started this channel. So ever since I started this channel, which was I think was in 2011 or 2012. I think it was 2011 or maybe 2010. I saw this channel. Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think probably 2010, maybe 2011. One of those years, and everything. I've been talking about moving. I know at the time my main places I wanted to go to was either Florida, Texas, or California. California is definitely crossed off the list. Definitely not going to a liberal state, but Texas I would still wouldn't mind, but I prefer Florida out of all of them and everything. Like I love Ron DeSantis. I love what he's doing, everything as a governor over there and stuff like that. And I much prefer going to conservative states like Texas and Florida and stuff like that. But yeah, but yeah, so what is this crazy? What's going on in this city, and like how this guy just like like he just randomly just chose people and just did something like this is crazy. Like oh my god, ah. And I laugh and make a joke of this, but this is how I am. When I'm laughing about something, I'm actually serious about what's going on and everything like that. So I'm not making any jokes, not taking this as a joke or nothing like that. I really feel feel really like upset, and I feel sorry because one guy died. I think he was like 85, whatever he was. And I heard on Twitter he was going to the mosque. He was going to the mosque, and then damn, he just shot and killed, on his way to a house of worship and everything like that. So that guy's definitely going to hell. Like that was just messed up. And I also laughed too because it was like 25, like 25. 25. That dude is 25. That dude is older than, I mean, that dude is younger than me. He looks mad old. Like, I couldn't believe that. He's like, he looks so old. Like, this guy looks like he's probably in his 40s and fat. And he's fat. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, what? I was shocked. I was just like, really? That's what me and my friend was just talking about it like that. This guy looks older than that. This guy does not look like 25. But this is crazy. They always be, and another thing I don't like is they're always throwing in like these people have mental illnesses and stuff like that. Like seriously, are you seriously like? I mean seriously, like come on, like I don't. To me, that has nothing to do with it. That's just what I believe. I feel like that's always an excuse they always use for a lot of these stuff that's going, like a lot of these crimes. And I don't like that. But it's just messed up, like this is crazy. It's sad and it's messed up what's going on in the city and how you can't even walk outside now without, without always have to look behind you or whatever, look check your surroundings and make sure like no one's trying to do anything, or whatever like that, because you never know. You can leave and you don't know if you're coming back home, when you leave your house and everything like that. So I always like to, pray, talk to God and everything like that when I'm leaving and also when I'm coming home and everything like that, so I can make it home safely and stuff like that, because like I said, you don't never know. You step out your house, if you're ever gonna make it back or whatever like that. This is crazy. You can't even go outside anymore. Whether it's to go outside for like errands you're doing or just to have fun, and stuff like that. You can't do that anymore because You gotta deal with shit like this. You gotta deal with these people that just, these these demons that walk among us. Just it's crazy, and this state is run by demons and everything. So it's just a mess and everything. It's just crazy. Like I can't believe that, and it's just sad. Sad what happened. It's sad. I'm trying to remember the other areas. I know it's Jamaica Avenue. I think one was Richmond Hill and Hillside Avenue. That's the ones in Queens. I don't know which one it was in Brooklyn, but it's just sad. It's just sad. I'm not happy with what's going on, and something needs to be done. Something needs to be done, and something needs to be done. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna ever happen. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of here. I've been talking about this for years, and now things have gotten really, really, really bad. I just want to get out of here because it's not safe anymore. People here don't care, and a lot of these idiots from a lot of these New Yorkers, these fools, is gonna keep voting for these politicians as long as they have a D next to their name. That's all they're gonna keep voting for. And then things will never change. They're gonna continue defunding police and all that stuff, and then crime is just gonna skyrocket. I mean, it already has, but it's gonna be 10 times, 100 times worse, and no one cares about it. They're too focused, worried about the alphabet community and the parade, the Pride Month and everything last month and all that crowd. That's what the mayor's focused on. He's more busy doing that, and everything. Instead of taking care of the city and like trying to, stop the crime going on here. Cut it down. So it's just crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really talk about. I'm just like really annoyed. I'm just really annoyed. It just really pisses me off what's going on now in in this country and as a whole, but it's mainly these states where these stuff happens a lot. I'm not saying that these conservative states that don't happen, like they're perfect. No, because there's a lot of stuff I hear about in Florida with shootings too over there. Texas, same thing. So but still, I feel like any other state, to me, any other state, doesn't matter if it's blue or red. Any other state is better than here. That's just my opinion. Any other state is better than here, and Cali, and Chicago, and Chicago, definitely over there, because that place, crime, you can't even step outside without getting shot. So it's just crazy, man. I'm just sad. It's sad to know what's going on now, like how these people just randomly just selected to get shot. Sadly, one lost his life, and another couple of them was injured. I don't remember how many, everything like that, but it's just crazy what's going on now in this world. Not happy at all. Not happy. And at least they have him now in custody. They got him in custody and everything. They showed it yesterday, so I'm just happy about that and everything. And yeah, hope the guy rots in hell where he belongs. Hopefully, man. I mean, he will. I mean, hopefully, well, he will. Yeah, he will. And I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to mention on that. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover on it. I know I strayed away a little bit talking about other stuff on here, but that's just usually what I do. So I'm sorry, but like I said, everything I was talking about anyways is tied into this, anyways. With the crime, I just wanted to like explain a little bit about how everything is going on, in New York City, how a lot of these mayors don't care, and like how because of them is why this crime has been, going crazy. Has been skyrocketing and everything because they don't care about the crime. They don't care about they don't care about stopping criminals. They don't care about the police doing their job enforcing the laws. Because they're more for the criminals. And when these criminals get thrown in jail, they take them right back out. My job. That's why I also hate retail, working retail and ghetto in the ghetto, because a lot of people steal. So I see it all the time in my job and everything like that. And the thing is, if you call the police for these people, they'll take them to jail, but then they'll get out the next day or maybe a couple of hours. And many times if you do call them, they don't show up. So yeah, so you'd be lucky to even have that. You call them, they won't show up. So it's just crazy now what's going on. Like, ugh. And not only that, a lot of the police force is understaffed as well. Same thing with the hospitals and things like that, because those mandates they had in place and everything like that just messed up everything. So it's just crazy and all that stuff. So it's like now it's like you call for like help, like if it's an ambulance, firefighters, whatever, it takes longer. You take longer to get to like have them show up to the scene and everything because of stuff like this. Sad. Sad. I should be the damn mayor. I should be the damn mayor. Like, I would definitely fix up this city well. Like, people gonna hate me. I'll be strict. But that's about it, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this webisode and everything. And let me know in the comment section below what you think. For you guys that does watch, that have been watching, haven't got any comments in a long time, whatever like that. I've been getting my views up, so which is good. So like I said, I want to constantly, continue posting more things often on here, everything like that, to get that traffic coming again, to this channel coming, and where people can, like and be able to respond. If you don't want to subscribe, whatever, but as long as I'm getting these likes and views and people want to comment, that's fine, you know, and everything like that. So I want to start doing that. I mean, getting more into like posting things. But like I said, I have a lot of content to work with, so I got a lot of things I want to talk about. I just want to talk about this first because it's just something fresh, you know, that just happened, and you know, and I wanted to talk about it because this was on my mind since yesterday and everything to talk about, and because it's scary, you know, it's scary to know that. It's just crazy too. It just gets you mad, you know. It's just like, you know, it's sad. But yeah, but I have a lot of topics to talk about on here. So yeah, but I think that's it. Yeah, I covered everything. I don't want to keep going because also it's hot in here. Cause I have to turn up the fan to do this. So yeah, so like, comment, all that good stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys next time for another webisode on the Jowell Show. Peace.